I got two exciting shoes for you from La Sportiva for 2025. One that is already currently in the conversational pace offices, and that is the La Sportiva Prodigio Pro. I know we've seen a lot of leaks of pictures going around on the internet about this one, and last year I was super stoked about the Prodigio. It ended up being almost a really good shoe, but that dang heel cup kind of killed me. I did hear from them though that in the last bit of 2024 they did do an inline change to the regular Prodigio. So if you buy it now, at least in the US, the ankle collar should be fixed. So that's kind of a PSA for the current Prodigio. Back to the Prodigio Pro, we're looking at new foams. So there is a TPU drop-in core, full super foam, nitro infused supercritical EVA casing. So even then, we're still looking at a pretty high quality foam just for the carrier. This is a strobel-less construction. So generally, on top of the midsole foam, there's another layer that's supposed to, help keep all the pieces together. La Sportiva has figured out a way to eliminate that layer. So they're able to squeeze another, 1 to 1.5 millimeters of midsole foam directly underfoot. It also saves weight, and you just get a better sensation of feeling for the midsole foam. So that's pretty fun. We have a new upper, and they're calling it Power Wire Upper Weave. I thought it kind of looked like a big, like a Black Widow spider web, because there's just threading going all over the place. But it's like a plasticky material, but it's very pliable. It has no stretch, does not absorb any moisture, very breathable, and it seems to wrap around the foot very well. Speaking of which, it is the widest fit that they've ever constructed in the forefoot of a La Sportiva running shoe. And I have a pair in my size, tried it on. It is significantly rounder of a fit than the regular Prodigio. And we still have a, kind of snugger, secure fit in the midfoot and the heel. There is definitely going to be no ankle collar issues in this one. It is a full knit tongue and ankle collar, and the cut of it is very low, and it's much more flexible. You do get that kind of bucket seat construction. Stack height, we're looking at 28 millimeters in the forefoot, 34 in the heel for a 6 millimeter drop. And last year there was people talking about like, oh, the Prodigio might be the reincarnation of the Evo Speedgo. And I kind of said, no, I disagree. I think the Prodigio Pro is going to be close to that, because we're coming in at just under 9 ounces in weight in my size. No plates, just soft, bouncy foam, and a very minimal upper. This one's going to be available March 2025 for $195. The second shoe we got from La Sportiva is called the Prodigio Max. So this is kind of your slightly beefed up, more daily trainer, non-race version of the Prodigio Pro. So we're looking at the Nitro EVA casing as well. TPU drop-in core. It's softer than the Prodigio Pro, but even more, there's even more volume in the forefoot, so it's going to be more accommodating for those daily training miles. And as they said it too, for those 24-hour plus events, this is going to most likely be the preferred shoe to race in, as that Prodigio Pro is going to be kind of right on the bubble for whether it's enough shoe for like 24 hours plus. 31 millimeters in the forefoot, 37 millimeters in the heel. The upper is closer to the current Prodigio, where it's a tighter knit kind of fabric material. It feels very comfortable. Can't remember if they said it exactly, but it was definitely intended that like this is their Hoka Speed Goat killer. This is the Nike Zagama killer. This is definitely that relaxed, high stack, high cushion shoe that's meant to just handle the day in, day out mileage. That's going to be available fall 2025 for I think pretty reasonable $165. So those are the two big major updates from La Sportiva for 2025.